Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolandi if you are joining us for the first time, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So this video is going to be like spend 3 days with me because it is like a networking week for me, if I can call it that. I thought, you know what, let me pick up my camera and actually vlog for you guys and also share some really cool tips in terms of networking. So tonight I went to a work event. It was an awards evening. This is my first awards evening that I have been invited to since working for the bank. And I mean, I've been at the bank for what, a year and 9 months now. So I'm very proud of myself. I made it to the finalist list. I did not win tonight, but in my mind, in my heart, I already feel like a winner because out of so many people, I made it to the finalist list. Do you guys get the achievement? Absolutely. So I'm very proud of myself, and now it's just onwards and upwards. And I'm also glad that I could also nominate people who were there with me alongside me tonight. But it was a great evening. I did meet a couple of new people, spoke to a couple of people that I don't know, but these are evenings that you should use to network as well. But I just wanted to come say hi. It is already like 8:20. I need to get in bed because I need to get up early tomorrow morning to start some assignments before office day, and then we're gonna go to the office. I'll take you guys along to the office as well, show you guys how my day goes, and then I think the evening I'll sit you guys down and just chat about, you know, what are some of the benefits of networking. And then on Thursday we've got an actual networking event. So it is a Northwest University. If you don't know, I studied through Northwest University. It is a Northwest University alumni catch-up session for people who studied international trade, economics, you know, and so forth. So I am going there to go network, to go meet people. It's in Sandton. I'm very excited, and these are the type of events that you should be attending. So I will take you along that as well, and also just maybe share some tips and tricks in terms of how to network, because I know a lot of people are so scared about networking and they don't know what to do, but I got you.
On your side, how's it been?
Like this, everything is just like this. No, it's been good. It's been very busy, especially now, like as we're heading towards the end of the year. Obviously, like we're trying to close out like a lot of stuff now, work related, and then on the other side with school as well. That's also, I'm trying to close off my first year.
Basically, to just be there in your journey when you are looking for opportunities. And then the digital aspect, obviously, that's something that the organization can offer.
I don't think I'll ever move out of Gauteng to another province. However, I would move outside of South Africa.
Get that a lot. Guys, if you hear anything about this title, and let me know. So it's like, okay, what opportunities can you transfer your skills into? There's plenty that you can tap into.
That was such an amazing session, but it is already 7 minutes into my next meeting, so let's run. Guys, office days are normally insane. Let's go. Guys, I missed my train station and now I'm trying to catch a train back to my train station, and this train is about to leave. Let's see if we can get into it. Yes. Ah! Oh, look at this. Not the train driver laughing at me. I'm so disappointed in him. Guys, I missed the train. I was literally busy editing for you guys. Now I missed that train. Oh my gosh. At least there's a beautiful moon over there. Look at this. This is the moon, right? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And then we'll go to the other side. The sunset. How beautiful is that? Oh my god, that's so gorgeous. Hey guys, it is Thursday and I had a very productive day so far. Thankfully, I am currently ready, as you can see, and I'm on my way to the NWU alumni reunion. It's basically an opportunity for me to go network with people, to go chat to people, to go meet new people. And you know, these are the type of events that I love to attend. To also just make sure that I expand my network. So I thought before I go, let me give you some of the benefits in terms of what I have seen for me personally, you know, when it comes to networking. Basically, the reasons why you should be networking. So number one, and I think probably the biggest one, it gives you the ability to build professional relationships. I kind of see it as a little book that you can open with all of these numbers on them, but it allows you the ability to build those professional networks that will be able to help you either in times of need, in times of advice throughout your career. Number two, it allows you to expand your horizon. I feel like if I didn't attend like networking events, there's a lot of stuff stuff I wouldn't have known, because networking event could be a seminar, it could be a training that is offered by an institution for free, it can be an information session. Like tonight's session is low-key an information session. So NWU is saying, hey guys, come through, we would like you guys to see what we have to offer for you guys, and then in return you guys can network, you guys can have a good time and meet professionals in your industry or outside of the industry that you are maybe looking at going into. So yeah, guys, it allows you to expand your horizon because you'll be able to learn new things. I'm just thinking now, if it was an AI seminar that I attended, it will give me that opportunity to learn more about AI, connect with professionals in that space as well. So go out there and expand your horizon. You should not be tied to the only things that you know and what your career or what your current job or your studies allowed you to play and dabble into. Go out there and learn more. Number 3 is job opportunities, and I cannot explain to you guys how important this one is. Guys, when I am looking for a job, when I was in the market before, I always used to tell my networks, listen, yeah, I'm in the market, I'm looking for something, please let me know if you know of anything. So job opportunities, sometimes they are the people that are hiring, because your network should not just be professionals on your level. These should be professionals in executive positions. So if these people are hiring, they'll be like, Yolandi said she's looking for a job, so let me hire her. I know her for a number of years now. I know she's an exceptional performer. So job opportunities will be unlocked if you network as well. Number 4 is skill enhancement. So let's say you go to a job training skills seminar, or opportunity where you can do like workshops. Let's say they are doing a leadership course workshop. I can go for something like that because I'm really looking at improving my leadership skills, so it will allow me to enhance my skills as well. And I think number 5, which kind of like ties everything together, it really allows you to build long-term relationships. You need these things when you are a professional, because guys, we can't do this life thing alone, and it's important to create that network of people that can stand up for you, that can speak for you, that will invite you to webinars, workshops, that will allow you to enhance your skills. So definitely check out online networking events. So if your university is offering alumni events, go. It is never a loss if you go to a networking event. Okay guys, I think it's time for me to go because I do not want to be late. But tomorrow I will share with you guys some of the ways in which I use to network and what I do when I rock up to an event like the one that I'm going to. For now, let's go check out what NWU has to offer. Now let me tell you guys, the other day I was literally talking to one of my classmates and I'm like, I don't have any desire in me and my heart to complete a PhD. I don't have that desire in me to be a doctor. I left that venue right now thinking, I need to finish this degree because Dr. Yolandi sounds nice. Dr. Yolandi sounds nice. I think one of the other things that I should have added to the benefits of networking is the inspiration that you draw from people who are in the room. Tonight, I was in a room filled with people in academia. those people are professors, they doctors, they this, they that. And it's just amazing to see at what age these people pursue those studies. I'm still young. The world is my oyster. Like, it's so crazy. Tonight's event was a solid 10 out of 10. NWU, Northwest University, honey. You will always be famous. You will always be famous. And I don't know, like tonight just like sparked. Let me put it this way. There's a lot that is currently happening that is pushing me way more to like really formalize APD. It's way more clear now than ever that I need to formalize APD as soon as possible, because the opportunities out there, sickening. Listen, you can see by my face that I am excited. That is my vibe. I love people, I love connecting, I love networking. I just love it, okay? There I am. I sat with amazing females. They were all like from a finance, accounting background. So I sat with them. It was nice, connected with them, people I don't know. And then someone, Anza girl, if you're watching this, hey, she rocked up. She was actually 2 years younger than me. I was 2 years ahead of her, and we lived in the same race. So at some point I was her senior. So she rocked up and I was like, girl, but we literally forgot each other's names. And then she said, no, my name's Anza. Look at me, lady. She's like, yes. So, yeah, man, it was just amazing. I just had such a great time, okay? And I think what I loved more is after the speeches and everything, because obviously they told us like what's new in the school, what's currently happening, some new degrees that they have. And then afterwards we had to like we could eat, and it was nice dinner, like a 3-course meal, which was amazing, 10 out of 10. And then we obviously had the opportunity to network with other individuals. So I connected with the ladies that sat with me, obviously Anza and I reconnected, and then I started talking to other people. So what was really exciting, yeah. What was really exciting for me is when the head of Alumni was presenting, and she was like, we always need people to come be a guest lecturer, to come deliver like a keynote speaker type of thing. And I'm just like, that is my alley, that is my vibe. I am there for it. So yeah, I have connected with them. I'm gonna email her tomorrow. Luckily, I've got her email, and the people were just so amazing. I don't know, there's just something about Northwest University. Like, I genuinely just experienced like, it's like a family vibe that Northwest University gives me. But everyone just feels like family. It's warm, everyone is welcoming. And as I was walking out, after talking to them, another lady stops me and she's like, hang on, who do you work for? You've got such a strong presence and you speak so well, because I asked the question and I'm like, oh, thank you. She's like, oh, I thought you were actually at the Northwest University and maybe accounting. I was like, accountants have this much personality? Nothing against my accountants, but you guys need to work on your personal skills, okay? Like, you guys need to work on the soft skills. Then I ended up sitting down with them for an entire hour. Literally, I was on my way out. Literally talking about opportunities, my small business, and the plugs they gave me is just okay. And then they're like, you need to formalize your business so we can do business with you, girl. We need you. And I was like, don't worry, I am coming. And like, sometimes when you do work, you always question like, what is it in it for me? Like, what is the purpose of this? Tonight was another realization for me of why I had to do specific work that I did a couple of years ago, because it's just another service that I can add to my business. And it's just, you know what, tonight was good. I'm gonna have a good night's rest. It is currently 11 o'clock. I submitted my assignment very early today, and tomorrow morning I need to wake up very early. I have an interview with one of South Africa's biggest retailers. I've got an interview with them tomorrow for my studies. I am interviewing them. I have to ask questions about their e-commerce strategy. So I need to formulate all my questions tomorrow because my team sent me the inputs like tonight. So I need to formalize all my questions tomorrow. So I need to wake up pretty early and do that. Good night. That's my cue. Good morning, guys. It is a Saturday. Yesterday was a complete miss because I woke up and the first thing that I had to do is prepare interview questions. Yesterday was great, to be honest. I really enjoyed the interview. I think the one thing that I've also learned is consulting really like elevated my interviewer skills. It really elevated those skills because, you know, you can listen to a person, you can have a set of questions, but there's a very big difference in having a set of questions, listening to what your interviewee is saying, and then asking follow-up questions. Because I feel like in the follow-up questions, that's where you're gonna get like the real juices. So that was pretty cool. It was an executive head from Massmart, and I just realized like how amazing life is, you know. And it's a female, she's stern, like I just loved everything about it. So majority of my morning was spent really preparing for that. After the interview, I spoke to one of my previous colleagues, and I want to mention this because I feel like this vlog is focused around networking, right? And she has moved on now. She works for a different bank now, and she recently moved like maybe like a month ago. And she called me yesterday and she's like, yo, I just came to my new job and they're asking me to plan the year-end function. They're like, that's my first big like group assignment. They're asking me to plan the year-end function and I don't know anything about like, you know, what's tea. So I was like, let me phone Yolandi. Do you guys get it? I hope you guys get it. I am doing so many additional stuff, and this is something that I mentioned on Rori Sang's video that we did together, her career series. If you guys have not checked out her career series, definitely go check it out. I'm going to leave the video link in the description box. When she interviewed me, one of the biggest things I said is do additional stuff apart from your normal job, because this sets you apart. In this case now, she called me from another bank. She's a lifetime network. I can tell you now, if they're looking for people at the other bank, she will definitely call me. And I shared my insights with her, how to go about it, the various venues. It's something small, but it can mean so much bigger things for your career. So I had a call with her and it was more like a catch-up call really. We spoke way more about like other stuff than the actual year-end planning. And then after that, I had a call with someone who needed some career guidance and also assisted her. And after that, I had a group call. So we met Friday night because we had to discuss one of our assignments, economics. So that was that, and that ended at about 7:30, and that was my day, aside from work that also had to get done. So it was a pretty busy Friday and I did not have the energy to come here and say hi, but I'm here now. It is Saturday and we are about to leave for class. It is 10 to 8. So I hope you guys can see how busy my life is and why I'm not as active on YouTube anymore, because I do feel bad. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel bad, but this year has really taught me a lot. And I used to previously not put myself first in various situations. Like I used to think about people's emotions first before I think about mine, how they feel, before I think about how I feel. And this year has really changed so much for me. And I'll do like a proper sit down video at the end of this year once I'm done with exams and assignments, just to let you guys know like how much this year has changed. It's been such an emotional roller coaster. Like I even can't explain to you guys. Doing this degree, number one, means so much to me, and God knew why I had to do this degree this year, because I was supposed to start it last year, but God knew why I had to do this degree this year. And it's crazy how my life has changed, and in every aspect, guys. I'm not even talking about like discipline. My discipline is through the roof. I thought I was disciplined before, but damn, I am disciplined. And it just proved to me like how much I can do if I put my mind to something. And I'm so proud of myself already. You know, I've got my last quarter that is coming up now, well, that I'm in right now. And I'm just so proud of myself. I've been reflecting subtly this week about how far I've come, and it's blowing my mind how far I've come. A lot of changes took place this year, either from how I operate my life decisions, from an emotional perspective, putting myself first, like I said, instead of other people's feelings. I was a very big people pleaser, and I'm still a recovering people pleaser. And this week I had to make a very big decision in terms of something friendship related, and I decided to put myself first in the situation because I feel like the other person really didn't consider my emotions and my feelings. So it's been a year of really pruning, if I can call it that, and the Bible talks about you'll have a season of pruning. And it's crazy how the season of pruning, it comes and it goes, right? So this is just another season of me pruning myself to be this great and better and bigger version of myself. I fully believe everything that has happened this year has a bigger meaning. There's a reason why I had to go through this year, as tough as it was. There's a reason why I had to go through this year, because God has just so much better plans in store for me. And in my heart, it's like in my core, I can feel like how I'm getting closer and closer and closer and closer to my destiny. I'm getting closer to my purpose. I am just getting closer to what God has got in store for me. And he literally said to me in the beginning of this year, there are so many things that I need you to lay off before I'm going to give you what I see for you in the future. And it's been tough, you know, but I think when you keep in mind the future you want, God's promises, what you've asked him and what you've seen, because I'm someone that gets visions, and I've seen the life that God has in store for me already, so I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So I've seen the vision and I'm chasing behind it. It's so weird. I'm like vision, and I just looked up now and I'm looking at my vision board and I'm looking at the word vision. You know what, child? Other than that, all is good. I'll sit you guys down. It might be a very emotional video at the end of this year, but it is what it is. I also had to learn to tap into my emotions this year and to sit with my emotions. I don't think it's a skill that everyone has. Other than that, let's go to class. Imagine crying before class, child. Let's go to class. I wanted to show you guys my outfit. You might not be able to see my face, but here she is. One of the things that kept me going throughout this year is looking cute when going to class. So this is my outfit. I always say when I look good, I feel good. So this is the outfit. These shoes I bought a couple of months ago. I've never worn them, and this is my first time wearing them. I'll see how they actually work out from a comfort perspective. They feel very hard, so if my feet hurt by the end of the day, then I know I should never wear them on a long day. Then I just went with this black pants. It's giving like a formal, semi-formal type of pants, which is very light and I can move easily in it. And then I went with this one shoulder top. But that is the outfit of the day. Before we leave, I want you guys to get into my orchid. She has bloomed. This is probably the third time this year that she has bloomed. And I am so proud of myself for being able to maintain her, because this is one of the most difficult plants to actually maintain. And look how beautiful those flowers are. Look at this detail, how stunning. And then what I do is I soak her in water for like a day and a half, and that's the only water I give her. And then I drain the water and then I put her back. How beautiful, guys. This makes me so happy. And if you know, you know, I absolutely love flowers. Look how beautiful these ones bloomed. They were so tiny, and look how big they have become. They did not even fill the space of this vase, and look how stunning my flowers are. Guys, I just love flowers, and I feel so proud of myself if I choose a bunch that turns out well, because then I've got an eye for flowers, guys. How cool is that? That's not a skill that everyone has. Come on now. Hello beautiful people, it is Sunday and I just got back from church. I served today and the word was so amazing. I thought I would share with you guys because it's so aligned to what I shared with you guys earlier on in this vlog. Basically, they were talking about pruning and making sure that your garden is always clean. So the message was called Tears and Thorns, and it basically referred to your life as a garden and making sure that you remove all the thorns from your garden because it bears no fruit. It doesn't allow your garden to grow. It doesn't make your garden beautiful. So yeah, it was just such a fitting message, and I thought, let me share with you guys before I delve into some of the key points and ways in which I use to network as well. So as you guys saw, this video was all about networking, and you guys should let me know if you guys would like me to create more videos like this where I incorporate the vlog side of my life as well as like teaching you guys valuable lessons, because I struggle to find time to actually sit down and record an entire 30-minute video. I am thinking of taking this approach, so let me know if this approach works for you guys, because I feel like you low-key get like the best of both worlds, a young vlog to see what's happening, what's going on, what am I doing, versus also some really important gems. So I wanted to share with you guys ways in which I network myself and also some tips around networking. So the first and most important thing is to identify the reason why you are networking. Is it to expand your knowledge in the industry that you are currently in or the industry that you are interested in? Is it to look for job opportunities? Is it to find a mentor? So make sure that you always know what your purpose is of you networking, whether it's going to an event in person or online. Number two, I would say make sure that you have an online presence, because when we are at these networking events, one of the most important things is that we follow people on LinkedIn. So some people would be very happy to share their email address with you, others won't. So it's always just another way of connecting with people by saying, hey, may I please have your LinkedIn details? What I normally do, I invite them and then I just take a little screenshot so that I remember. And when it's time after the event for me to reach out to my networks, what I then do is just go back to my screenshot to say, okay, what's this person's name? And then DM them from there. And normally by that time, they would have accepted my invitation as well. But an online presence is very important, and make sure that your personal brand also stands out. So when you build your online presence, make sure that you've got your skills listed, your background, or what you're interested in, so that they know exactly who they're dealing with. Number three is to actually attend networking events, whether this is in person or whether this is online. So it could be things like conferences, seminars, webinars. Webinars are normally online, but use the breaks. That's something that I do. Use the breaks when you are at these networking events to actually get to know people. So maybe just a little tip in terms of how I like to approach it. As much as I am an extrovert, it is kind of weird to just go and talk to someone, right? Let's not shy away from that. But let me share with you guys what I love to do. So I always make sure that I look the part. As you guys saw this week, I always look the part, and that already like draws people's energy, people's attention to me, because I always say, guys, dress for the job that you want and not the job that you have right now. So I always make sure that I look like a top executive business owner. When I walk in, people should be like, I wonder what she does. And walk in with confidence, man. Look around, make sure that you own the room. That's one thing I do as well. And then I like to identify someone that also came alone. It's either someone that is standing alone, someone that is sitting alone, whether it's male, whether it's female. Now imagine this. There's this person walking in, she looks the part, she's walking in with confidence, and she comes to you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna reject her? No. So I always walk straight to the person, and then I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm Yolandi. Are you alone? Who are you with? And normally they'll say either I'm alone, or they'll say no, I'm with people. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Can I chill with you guys for the event? I'm here alone. And they normally just say yes. And that's already my first network for the night. And then as the night progresses, whether it's people presenting or people asking questions, because normally people would introduce themselves before they ask a question, I hear what the people are all about. And if it is something that I'm specifically interested in, then I would make sure that I go chat to that person during the break or afterwards, or invite them on LinkedIn as I am sitting there. I like to invite all the speakers on LinkedIn already. As they come up, their names will normally show. Then I just and then I invite them on LinkedIn. And yeah, guys, it is as easy as that. To be honest, everyone is there to talk to someone. Everyone is there to learn something. Everyone is there to get to know someone. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, everyone is watching me. Like, oh my God, no. Everyone's actually going to watch at you if you sit alone. So go make friends, go mingle, go talk. Okay. Number 4, it is important to follow up and to stay engaged. So for instance, me, I attended the networking event on Thursday. Friday, I know a lot of people take off of the weekend. I don't like to bother people. So Monday is when I am going to send out my email saying, hey, it was lovely meeting you last week. How we can move this forward. This is what I see. This is what I'm interested in. Basically, how I can help you and how I think you can help me. What I'm interested in seeing from you as a network as well. One thing that I do want to say that is also very important though, when you attend these events, make sure that you have like an elevator pitch to say like who you are, what you're all about. So it's basically like a 10-second introduction to who you are. So I'll walk up to them and say, hi, I'm Yolandi. I am currently working at one of the big 4 banks. I am a part-time content creator and I am a business owner. Done. There they know exactly which parts they can talk to me about. And normally people follow up with questions like, oh, really? Who do you work for? What do you do? Number 5, which I think is very important, networking is not just about like external networks. It's about cultivating your internal networks as well. So at work, you need to build relationships there as well. You need to network there as well. If you go to a work event like I did this week, I made sure I met someone new, whether it's someone who is in a way different space than I am. If I ever want to move to that space in the future, I can always just contact that person. So cultivate internal networks as well. Those are the people who are in your industry, who are in your company. Make sure that you connect with them as well. It's very important because they can help you with where you're currently at. And then number 6 is to be consistent. Be very consistent with regards to the events that you're attending, how you network, going out to network, because I think people do it like as a once-off basis, and I'm also guilty of this because life is so busy, but people do it as a once-off basis. But I know for a fact as soon as I establish my business, then I have room to go to way more events, and I will have a very specific reason why I have to go to these events. Guys, it is a Sunday and it is a beautiful day. I still have a lot of assignments to do. I thought let me come and close off this video just by giving you guys these little gems. I will see you guys in the next video. For now, make sure that you like this video, share this video with anyone that you think might find it useful, and see you guys in my next video. So much love. Bye.